Oh gosh, there's two big bumblebees on the passion flower there. There's one up there and one there. The passion flower creates these fruits that are edible. That one's not quite big enough, but it will be delicious. And passion flowers, I believe, are so named because their stamens are 5. I think there's 5. Now, in the world today, we have so much going on that's messed up. It's really nice to be able to come out here to the garden and simply be with the bees, the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, and just witness them and all the things that they do. Busy as a bee is the expression. Busy as a bee. And they go from flower to flower, picking up the pollen. There's 2 on that one as well. So whether your attention goes, the energy flows. It's a good idea as a human being to put your intention to beauty and wonder as much as possible, because fear is an addiction. It gives you an actual jolt in the body. And so recognizing that, feeling how your body responds to beauty. There was something I read a while back. It was an experiment done, and people's their heart rate, blood pressure, that's the word, actually decreased when they were exposed to a beautiful green landscape. So the color green itself is very healing. And we all know the rainbow colors, Roy G. Biv. If you don't, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And green is the balancing color. It's the one in the middle. So it's very balancing. And so it balances the human body. Humans are really animals. I know that sometimes people say, oh gosh, that person acted like a real animal. Well, I think we need to express ourselves a little differently, because human beings are acting insanely and animals aren't insane. So to compare humans to acting like animals is kind of an insult to animals. Wow, there's a threesome right there. There's 3 bees all on that same flower. I wonder what they're going to do. Are they going to cooperate? Yeah, they're all getting some. Yeah, I mean, to cooperate, to be or not to be. Oh wow, and there's some sort of little mothy thing on that one. This is really quite the attractive plant. So I prefer the feeling of rest and relaxation, of being at peace. I really do. And so I would not, I'm not going to allow myself to be addicted anymore. And I haven't. I've tuned out of all those things that would frighten me. I don't watch the mainstream media. And as far as social media goes, anytime someone tries to scare you with anything, as if they're giving you information as a service, if I don't feel joy and happiness, then I'm not going to listen to it. And it's quite different than sticking your head in the sand like an ostrich, as they say. It's called being aware of where I put my energy and my attention, so that I can co-create with the Creator, with the great divine, with Mother Nature and God together, because this earth is a planetary animal mother, and we are animals, we are her children. So to put effort and intentionality into celebrating, feeling the wind in my hair, watching the bees as they collect the pollen, as they go from blossom to blossom, endeavoring to fulfill their mission, not worried about whether or not they're going to die someday, not worried about some catastrophe that they have absolutely no ability to prevent, but to be fully themselves, fully present, fully a bee. So human animals, the ones that care to live with conscious intention, will then live our lives, live our beauty, focusing on that which we desire to experience, aligned with the divine. You know, I have an expression I learned intuitively, and it's called "align your spine with the divine to feel fine." Yeah. So I'm aligning with the beautiful, bountiful nature. I'm recognizing that there's plenty of fear that I will not contribute to, and that I choose love. Because love really is what we are. We are love, bliss, and joy. That's the feeling I experience when I'm attuned and meditating to the truth of my being. And I know that even though my body will someday pass, I will expire, my breath will leave. When I expire, I simply will continue to be. Yes, just not in this body, because I know for a fact that I am part of the great creation. I am not God, but I'm part of God. I'm a God spark, and that I will continue on. I was there at the very beginning of creation, in the imagination, in the great divine sleep of creativity, of designing the human being. I'm not a Darwinist. I don't believe in evolution the way it's purported, nor do I believe in the Bible story of Adam and Eve. I think that we're ancient, and that we once celebrated the earth and its seasons, and somehow that all went away because of, control. But that's another subject. Returning to nature, painting, dancing, creating something, that will awaken you to your true nature. Focusing on beauty, focusing on endeavoring, what you can do, not fatalistic thinking that, everything's going to end and there's going to be some flood and mudslides and or bolts of lightning from above or below, because it's an electric universe. None of those things matter, because we will continue to be, just not in our bodies. And there will be survivors of probably magnificent people, if that does happen. And because we really are just having this one split second is our life. It really is just a second in the grand scheme of our totality of our being. So enjoy your life, celebrate the beauty that we have been given. Flowers, passion flowers. So be passionate, and enjoy your life. Get busy as a bee at something fun. Get busy as a bee.